He's going to call. Heads. What have you got to say?
A couple of wickets as well. First one to go, Karanatni, LBW or Mitchell Stark, and they look good because Josh Hazel bowled stump to stump as well at the other end. Mendes just tried to rip that through the leg side. Two good bowlers picking up one, then Hazel would pick up the next one. Silver caught first slip, didn't really need to play, did he?
No, as I mentioned.
Inside 10 overs, it was up to Angelo Matthews to skip, who played some good shots at the start, but this was Stephen O'Keefe's first. Well, Chandler, I think, has been the guy that they had to try and get out because he was being a good...
That was a brilliant bit of fielding which kept him on strike. Dhananjaya straight after lunch.
Bouncing aggressively, and that just kept a little bit low. Pereira probably should have come forward.
Should have.
Stage after the lunch and adjournment, and then Nathan Lyon picked up his third. Well, this is quite bizarre because not everyone went up.
There was not a lot of noise out there, but they did opt for the review. O'Keefe coming back into the attack to finish things off.
Only in day one, all out 117.
To the world. But they've had a field day. They've been very good. They've used the...
Well, some of the highlights in that session, well, it all happened after lunch for Nathan Lyon. That was the first one he got. And he'd only bowled one over before lunch, and then the second one, it just pushed through a little bit quicker. And Mitchell Kettleborough. And then that one there, Nathan Lyon didn't turn it all, pushed it through. And an easy wicket. And then this one was very peculiar. It was bat and a bit of foot involved. It was just decision given not out, and then they referred it and was given out. And there was a late charge from Sri Lanka with some big shots being played, which is what they needed. And it sort of pushed that scoring rate up. And they ended up 117, and that was the last dismissal. And Stephen Smith picking up a couple of wickets. And then Pradeep picked up David Warner. What a comeback it was from Sri Lanka. Straight back into this test match. And Harath opened the bowling and picked up Joe Burns. It didn't turn, it went through. And they had Australia in a little bit of trouble. And then the partnership between Khawaja and Smith settled things down.
Well, there were a few close calls for the Australian batsman. Khawaja did play some good shots, very risky looking player. Particularly strong square on the offside. We did see the Chinaman bowler. I thought the Australian approach was excellent. Steve Smith was very good. Working the ball behind square leg and fine. And some useful boundaries to end from this end. Spraying down the leg side. This will run away to the boundary. These are useful runs.
Hovering around there.
And unfortunately, first two.
No time. 24.
The batting side, but just came with.
You get from him. But without. Right now, the play.